especially if I were doing a t-shirt. And actually it doesn't matter, if I were doing a t-shirt, you're going to use a dissolve-away stabilizer, but it needs to be adhered down because t-shirt fabric goes all over the place and stretches. So I'm going to pretend this is a t-shirt fabric, and I would spray it using the KK2000. I don't want to use anything heavier because we're going to have to pull that fabric away in order to cut away around the applique. So this would adhere it down temporarily, at least to get through the stitching process. And you just hoop as normal. So I'm just going to hoop it and tighten it. And you know, if you tighten this more than twice, you have uneven tension. You have tight here, loose here. In that case, I have to pop it and reset it in order to give you even tension all the way around.
So what did you say if you tighten it?
If you tighten this more than twice, you know, there are 2 revolutions. What's happening there after you're all done, what's happening is you have tight tension up here, loose tension right at the screw. Because you're tightening here, which means this is loosey-goosey. So now when you tighten it, then you pop it out at the end, smooth it out, and then set that end down, just like I open this, smooth it, pop it back down. Now I have even tension all the way around.
So which side did you pop in and out? The same one you tighten or the
the place where you tighten. Okay. And then I countersink down, and this is where I need to change to the hoop. Okay, I'm going to select.
Jerry, is that a ready-made t-shirt or you made?
No, this is a piece of regular cotton, but yeah.
That you're wearing.
This is a dollar store, or not dollar. You know when CVS had the t-shirts for $3? I bought a bunch of them, and it was too tight before, so now it's not. Yay!
Show off.
Where is it? There it is. Okay, so the first color stop is this green. And I would have, if this were t-shirt, I'd have a piece of salvia on the top. And it doesn't take long to stitch. This only takes like 6 minutes. This took about 20 minutes to stitch. So we'll stitch that. So we already know the placement for the first one. So we already know that that's where the first design is going to go. And then I'm going to take the spray. If you're adventurous, you don't spray. But I've also missed it, and it's turned a little corner, and I didn't like the way that was. I had to undo it. Trying to be the.
You put it on the bottom so that the machine can move that?
Yeah. Well, no, because you're gonna see it.
Oh, okay.
It's through.
Okay.
So now the second stitch is my tack down. So it's just gonna do a running stitch to tack down the back.
These sharp, the points are sharp.
These points are sharp, yeah. The kitty cat ones aren't as sharp. Okay, and it's just tacked down. See, it's just tacked in the back. Now, this one I'm going to cut 2 different ways. I'm going to cut the pink out of the back. You don't have to be that close because I took pretty big zigzag stitches to cover it, because in this prototype, the first one I did, discovered my zigzag wasn't quite wide enough, and because it wasn't wide enough, this stuff itches really bad. So I made a nice wide zigzag to cover both ends of it, of the cuts. Okay, now we have that one. But I'm also, because this is not sheer fabric, I'm going to use a reverse applique technique to pull out the middle. So I'm just going to pick it with the scissors, make a tiny clip to make sure I didn't get stabilizer. And I'm good. And I don't like these. And then I'm going to cut. And this one you want to cut fairly close. So I'm clipping as close as I can. I like to use curved scissors for this because you can actually get flatter and closer to the stitching. I like the curved ones. But I also know not to bring my curved good scissors in here because the minute I turn my back, somebody cuts cardboard or something with them. But then again, the zigzag's pretty wide, so you don't have to worry about getting super close. Here. And to me, the curved scissors make it easier to get inside of here. Okay, now it goes back into here. Did everybody see that? See, I've cut out the t-shirt fabric and the back at the same time.
Jerry, show it.
Here
Oh.
and here.
Okay, turn it over again. Okay.
Okay. And now we're gonna clip it in. I think I'll change to this purplish thread. Yeah, it's easy. Okay, now it's stitching the middle bits. You can see it's doing the inner part of the flower. And then it'll seal it in. I have a whole bunch of these shirts, and everything even this is a little large. So I got a whole bunch that are not large. And it seals it in all the way to the back. So that organza is not itchy. And it's got a good tack down. I've done a couple layering stitches to give it a three-dimensional quality to the zigzag. And it'll, while it's stitching out. It's very nice. I like that design. It turned out pretty well.